still stretching, deep squatting. We're gonna do dumbbell pull-throughs today. So you're gonna get a heavy weight, and then Abby, you can use that kettlebell that you're making for that, and then Mike, you can just use a heavy weight. So the dumbbell pull-throughs, we haven't done them in a while. It's just the one heavy weight, and you do this. And then we're gonna do kettlebell swings. So depending on the weight you want to use for that, Abby will just use the same kettlebell for that. In this deep squat, try to stand up like that. And then let's do each leg, a little hip opener. So get in that deep squat, push those knees, and then from here, stand up, and then hip opener. Yeah. And then we're gonna do triangle. So you'll want those 2 weights for your triangle, something light at the top if you have any shoulder issues. Good, all right, let's put it down dog. Shoulders, pedal out your feet if you want to, or just feels good to stretch here, stay there. All right, go to your knees. Give me some cat and cow. Sit on your butt, meet me here. If you need to warm up the knees, we got our 90-90, our 90-90, so just go right here. Or if you're feeling good, you can come on up. Or like if you want to just really stretch those hips down here, if that feels good, do that. If you're feeling good, you need to get them warmed up. Whatever you want to do, you can reach up. My obliques. Monday? Good. Okay, so then let's do our where we roll back and then put those legs straight and then touch your feet. And it doesn't have to be perfect how I'm, not perfect, but it doesn't have to be exactly how I'm doing it. If you do it a little different, that's getting warmed up. Good, good, good. All right, from here, let's go to down dog. And then walk those feet forward, hands back, and come on up. Let's go quick quad stretch. You guys keep doing your quad stretching. So we're gonna do, I lost my train of thought. Okay, we're gonna do the kettlebell swing, right? So you can go ahead and go to hamstrings. So stretch your hammies, those hams. So if you're done, give me some spinal twist. So then we got pull throughs. And then you might have to grab something just depending on a little light, maybe something lighter. But we're gonna go here and then grab the weight here. Go in a little squat position, stretching the obliques. And then you're gonna want those probably a little bit lighter weight. And we're gonna go to triangles. All right, so we're gonna do that and then we'll go to legless on the floor. Okay, so grab what you wanna do for kettlebell swings. It could be the same as your pull throughs. Hopefully you're warmed up. All right, give me a thumbs up. Are you warmed up enough to go ahead and start with kettlebell swings? Yes, okay, perfect. swings. So you can use a dumbbell or if you got a kettlebell. Remember, it's a hinge. And then hip thrust, squeeze. And then be in control of it the whole time. Back straight. Good. Okay, so if you want to keep using that one, cool. If you want to go a little heavier for your dumbbell pull-throughs, grab something heavier, or just use that. You can use your kettlebell, or I use a kettlebell. All right, let me see. All right, start those pull-throughs. So hinge. Yeah, I don't know, Abby, if you can't, like if it's weird with the kettlebell. So dumbbell pull-throughs, hinge that booty back, stretch in the hammies and glutes. You can use a kettlebell. I think it might be easier to use the dumbbell. It's a little easier for me just to hold the dumbbell like this than the kettlebell. Good. Okay, so you can stick with that weight if you want. I'm gonna get something lighter. Abby, grab your 10. All right, so get kind of wire stance, toes out, knees out, and then you're gonna stretch, bicep curl, bring it to the center. Other arm goes out, drop it. That stretch, bicep curl. I don't really care what this arm does. Sweet. All right, grab your weights for our triangle. All right, you ready? Okay, remember, focus obliques. Keep that arm up there. And you don't have to use weight. Your arm up there or use a light weight. But and just think about the obliques doing the work. Put that weight up there. Good. And you can do 2 weights, or if you just wanted to use the one, that's fine too. Or if you want to just no weight up top. So I'm using 2, like 1 down low. Oh, I think I know, Mike, why you're not using that other weight is your hamstring or hip or something. Okay. All right, rest. Go ahead and grab a sip of water, and then let's do our kettlebell swings. All right, grab your dumbbell or your kettlebell. Let's go to our kettlebell swings. Sure, Jean. Good, and then be in control of it, and you stop it at the top. Hip thrust, squeeze those glutes at the top. There you go, good, squeeze. All right, rest, grab another weight if you're gonna go heavier, and then in a few seconds, let's do our dumbbell pull-throughs. Go slow, stretch those hamstrings into the glutes. There's a bend in the knees, back is nice and straight. Go slow. Abby, put a bend in your the knees, bend your knees. Keep them that same bent the whole time. And then you don't have to pull your weight up. You just leave your weights dangling down and then stand up. Don't do anything with the weight, just leave it hanging. Yeah, there you go. You were just making the exercise a lot harder. All right, you guys, grab that weight for our kind of plie squat with our little oblique stretch. And yeah, whatever you want to do with that other hand is fine with me. Just make sure you're getting that good stretch. Abby, you're doing your own workout today, aren't you? Hey, Mike, squat. In a little plie squat, yeah. Too hard. Okay. Grab your weights for your weight for our windmill. I was trying to play with the form, Mike, to see if there's a way to do it without really getting a stretch in those hammies, but like even bending your knee more, you're still getting that stretch. All right, you guys rest and let's do the other side. Good, Abby, bend your left knee a little bit more. There. Good, and keep that arm up there. Let that shoulder, yep, rotate in the socket. Think about the obliques. All right, guys, grab the weight that we're gonna do that stretch oblique and let's go over it, okay? So grab I'm using a 10. Okay, so get in that plie, kind of toes out, knees out position and give me a little squat for now, a little squat. And then let that dumbbell pull you down. Little bicep curl, just at the chest. Other side, take that stretch in the oblique and we're staying in the squat position. Not a deep squat. Push to those heels. Quads are higher, a fire maybe. That good stretch. And then you're in a squat position. You're squatting. Okay, it's not a squat position. Your weight behind you, yes. Good. good. Bring the weight behind you. Okay, rest. Maybe it's a lot like on video rest to be doing that, like that in that 2D, because it's funky. Then we're going to triangle, and that's a different form. Anyway, that's cool. Let's go ahead and we'll do our kettlebell swings. And hinges. All right, rest. Grab what you're going to use for those pull-throughs. You know, if you want to go heavier, I wonder if you could do 2 dumbbells just to make it heavier. Like, instead of going with just your 15, Abby, if you went with your 2 10s, I don't know if those maybe like get in the way. No, they might get in the way. So slide, you know, that there's a bend in my knees. Stretching my glutes. Stretching the hammies. Squeeze your butt when you come up at the top. Let the weight just hang, Abby. Let the weights just hang. You don't have to do anything else with the arms. Just let them hang. And come up. Come up. There you go. And come up all the way. Okay, rest. All right, let's go to triangle. We already did that other oblique stretchy, so let's just go to triangle. So play with this one. Go a little slower, okay, and try to go. Feel that stretch. Please pause at the bottom. Come back up and think about those obliques. Trunk of making your body come back up. Think about this. All right, breath. Breather. And let's go to the other side. Go a little slower. Pause the bottom. Think about those obliques. Slight bend in your left knee, Abby. Slight bend. Bend that left one. There you go. And all right, rest. Okay, so let's put our ankle weights on. Got a good 15 minutes. So we're gonna do some arm stuff. So we'll do triceps. So let's do skull crusher, triceps, or if you'd rather use 2 individual weights, you choose. Oh yeah, one big one for tricep skull crushers, or the two that you can do like that. All right, give me some crunches while you're waiting. Crunches while you're waiting. Oh, we did do abs on Mondays. That's why they're sore. All right, I gotta make sure I put 2 ankle weights on each leg. And we're gonna put our bent leg, our 90, and then our fire hydrant together. So we're gonna go regular bent leg and then fire hydrant. All right. So each leg, 1, 2, 1, 2. Bent leg, back down, fire hydrant. Good. Okay, let's do that same thing on the other leg. All right, good. Let's do our triceps. So your 1 big weight or the 2 individuals. So right here. So there's the 2 or the 1. So think about the triceps. That's what we're working. Core is tight. Push your back into the ground. All right, you guys, meet me on your side. We're going circles. So let the toe go to the ground. Just start, point down. We're working those glutes. So circle it. Reverse your circle. So go the other way. Good. All right, let's go inner. Point that toe towards me. Work the inner thigh. Make sure you're working the inner thigh. Oh, these 5s feel heavy today. Looks good. All right, brass, let's go ahead and go back to skull crushers. So grab what weight you want for that. tight. Push that back into the ground, belly button to the spine. Make sure you're breathing. Focus on those triceps. Now let's go to the other side. Sideline. Circle. Go down. Good. Reverse it. Feel it in those glutes. Yes. Good. Woo. Let's go to inner. Good, good, good. All right, let's get another set of our triceps. You guys can play around with the weight too. You can like move it a little bit back behind your head. You can keep the elbows by the ears. Like kind of play with it and see if you can hit your triceps a little different. Like in the form. Like, oh, it's starting to get like hard or tiresome. Just kind of change how you're doing it and see that if you can keep going. All right, rest. Okay. We're gonna try these. The other option is, well, I'll show you a modification. This is kind of hard. Shape, right? All we're gonna do is keep the quads tight. Okay. So I want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, give me 8 on each leg. Now, if that is like not working for you, we can do these. And then maybe instead of 8, maybe do 16 of these. If this is like not gonna happen. Try to stay up. So give me close or laying down 16. And you're gonna do that again. So you're gonna count every time though it gets lifted. So little rainbow, and then make your quads tight and keep your core tight. Doing it like what? Okay, you guys are, okay, cool. So Mike's doing it straight leg, perfect. 8 and 8, two sets. Did you already do your 2 sets? Oh, okay. And then Abby, you good? You're doing the laying down on each leg, and then you'll repeat that as well. So 16, 16, and then 16, 16. More reps or 8, not mighty. They were hurting. Alternating donkey all the way up there. Core tight. All right, you guys, right leg only, pulse. Right leg pulse, up, up. Core tight. Right leg pulse. Give me a couple full reps, bring it down and up, full reps. Pulse it, now pulse it at the top. Toe down, heel to the ceiling. Good, okay. Other leg, left leg, all the way up and down. Now pulse, pulse it. And then be on your hands or your elbows. Hands or elbows. Keep pulsing. Hold it, hold. Nice, hold. Pulse it. Oh, give me a few full. Give me a few up and down. And pulse. Rest. All right, well, we're done.